Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Skippy. This is Crypto Driving. Welcome to the channel. Today, obviously, I was correct in knowing the requirements for listing on Coinbase. Because if you go back far enough, I read absolutely every single one on here. Okay. Did Lily meet them? No. If you watched any of my videos the last couple days, Lily came about 40% of the requirements. They had already broken, so, like, it's not like you can go back and like erase stuff. Like, you guys already did this. Like, you have to either do a V2 like Saitama has done to then create those chances again, because then it's a whole new contract, whole new project in the eyes of, let's say, Coinbase or Binance or whoever. But if they want to ever be listed on Coinbase, it's not going to be under this current version, because basically they're going to be blacklisted for pulling the stunt. And it's not like Coinbase isn't aware. Like, their head of listing came out to say this is untrue and replied directly to the Lillian tweet. What really made me sad was that Brad had his daughter Lillian post that we're getting listed on this little whiteboard on December 9th. That is going to be used as evidence one day in this whole fraudulent listing. How sad is it that you're basing this whole thing off your daughter and you're using her to help defraud people? That is absolutely crazy. The damage you've done to your daughter already is absolutely despicable. And if anyone stands up for him, I don't give a shit. No fucks given, okay? He used his daughter to defraud. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I had honest conversations with 4 Lily investors. I'm going to just leave them nameless, talk to them in DMs and throughout the day on Twitter and Reddit. I feel bad for them. One person fully believes that it was just a goof up on Coinbase, because that's what the devs said. The devs lied to you guys, and there's no way around that. Like, I've gone out of my way to express that the listing requirements cannot be met. Not at this current version at all. Again, they will have to move to a V2 if they ever wish to be listed on minimum Coinbase, which is going to be a big thing. If they worked harder at their utility and growing what they are actually set out to do, which is medical blockchain, which again is a great project. It's a great utility, because I live here in Canada and our system OHIP, where I live in Ontario, has something similar. So if you go to your doctor, it has all the information already ready. There you go. So if you're in the hospital, they don't give you something that you're not supposed to get. Like, if you're allergic to penicillin, they're not going to give you anything with penicillin, all that stuff. I think that they have a real potential of something great. But they lost all their credibility on this. Retweeting and tweeting out that and just absolutely everything. I feel bad for the investors. I really do. Like, I had a laugh at the devs. Like, yeah, like, fuck you. You guys are wrong. Like, I called it from day one. You cannot list, or you cannot announce a listing prior to the exchange's listing. That's a whole part of NDA. Like, you cannot do that. So, on top of all the listing requirements, you have to sit on that NDA. Like I said, they possibly could have had that, but they ruined it with messing with their NDA, which if they honestly had that, then they're bigger fuck-ups than anything, because they had a golden ticket. So whether they say one thing or another, the truth, we'll probably never know. We'll never know, because we're not sitting in that probably Zoom meeting saying, okay, what can we do to bump up the price and then sell on these guys. Now, I did some investigative work today, and a lot of the big buys that are happening today, just watch those wallets, because a lot of those wallets are brand new wallets with transfers from other wallets, from transfers. So basically they're artificially pumping the price. And again, we saw that yesterday or the day prior with a bunch of 10 ETH buys from the wallet. Those wallets all sold off. They bought back. They're going to make endless wallets to pump up the price, and it's going to be, I don't know, another case of manipulating their chart. So that's going to be a whole different thing. When the government comes in and they figure out how to read Etherscan and do all this shit, and they have all this knowledge in crypto, then these guys are going to be in trouble. A lot of these guys are going to be in trouble because everyone says crypto's anonymous. It's not. Sooner or later, you're going to find out where the trail leads. I'm not a huge Etherscan guy, but I can do some basic investigation. But what I saw today was all the 10 ETH buy and whatever else, that was all manipulated by wallets that were transferred ETH to purchase that. And then the only listing that wallet holds is the Lillian. If you take a look at a lot of the big buys, the more than 1 or 2 ETH buys, they're just single token Lillian, that's it. So guys, I just want you to be aware. My thoughts are with the investors at this point. I think it's really shitty that you have to, in one day, a lot of the terminology went from investor to victim. Now, I feel awful for the people that lost money and then they sold. What I hold at that point, I'd probably cut my losses and just be done with it. Guys, I'm not going to show you absolutely anything. Just please do your own research before you invest. Find something that's near and dear to your heart, or find something that you think is going to blow up and you think, this is a worthy investment. Just do that. Do your own research. And I'm sorry all this happened to you guys. If you're a Lily investor, I am truly upset that this happened to you, even though I did make a billion jokes today, not towards investors, but towards the development team. So I just wanted to let you all know that we've all kind of been there. We've all had, people pull the I guess rug, the wool over our eyes. Well, we've been there. So again, invest in something you believe in and something that you think is ultimately going to make you money, because why would you invest otherwise? All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much, and thank you for driving with me.